I want to give you a revelation. One of the main tactics of witches and warlocks and uses their manipulation to put you under their spell. This is how they seduce you. A lot of time, witches and warlocks are narcissistic people. They use hyper spirituality, meaning they act overly spiritual about everything. And they do this to make you think, to make it seem like they have the strong, intimate relationship with God, which is they do not really have at all. They do not even operate in the right spirit. Now, this is where you have to be careful of desperation, all right? When you feel like I'm alone, I just need a word from God, I need a prayer, I need somebody. Now, witches and warlocks are narcissistic people. They prey on desperation. They play on people who they think they are desperate. Because when you feel you're desperate, when you feel I can't break through through something, I need a word for something. This desperation leads people to go to the psychic as the medium, not realizing that they are doing themselves a justice, but they are really making it worse. They are cursing themselves. So you end up feeling that I need a word from God. You're desperate for that. You will end up going to somebody and you will ruin yourself. Because listen, you can connect with God. You are the best spiritual and you are the best psychic. You don't need a rabbi, an imam or a priest or a pope or anything to connect you with the Most High. That's why how they position themselves in your life, that nobody else that can give you spiritual advice by them. Narcissist. This is how they speaking. Your spiritual team, your own connection with the Most High is the best advice. Let my intuition fail me and I will learn what is intuition in the next time. And they try to pull you under their spell because now they want to be the only person that giving you counsel, because they know you're the only person that giving you counsel and advice. They can manipulate and influence your will. Now, how can you know how if you are influenced, how can you spot somebody's trying to control you? Number one, a lot of times these people come on to you very strong. They come on to you almost a little bit too strong. These people, like you know them for a couple of days and they act that they are your best friend. They flatter you, they praise you, they talk about how anointing or you're so amazing and you're this and that, and it almost feels a little bit too much, very strong, really strong, and they then try to intimidate you, right? Once you become friends with this person, you become vulnerable with them and you will gonna put yourself up to them. And if they have any sense of you might turn away from them or disagree with anything that they say. Intimidation says, I'll scare you or I'll threaten you into doing things my way. And if you don't do things my way, I will threaten you, I'll accuse you, I create a scandal over you, I lie on you, I'll tell people that you did this and that. This is how intimidation, and also in the spirit of Jezebel, manipulation and control, gossip and slander. And this is why a lot of time, witches and warlocks, narcissistic people they want your secrets. They want your secrets so bad, and they want to know your weaknesses and insecurities, so that if you do not get away from them, they have a leverage over you. Or if you don't do this, I can use this against you. I can exploit you. I can expose you. That's what they want to do. And a lot of times you have to be careful, because when you're desperate, not only they manipulate you or try to seduce you, to pull you under their spell, but now what they want to do is they want you to sin with them. They want you to drink and get high with them. Now, your mental clarity is gone. You're no longer sober-minded. You're no longer intoxicated, and you're blinded. And whenever personally, intentionally sins with a witch, they mute your voice of authority. They mute your voice of reason, so you no longer have a character to correct them. That's a witch for you. This is also a part of their manipulation, and they bringing you under their spell, whether you like to go outside or to the church or like to the club or drink or smoke. And even if you like, no, I don't really want to do these things anymore. And they say, well, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing we're doing one time. What's going to happen? God not going to punish you. And God, it's not about punishing you. It's not about punishing you. You know, it's about sin. When the spirit sin, it dies. When it dies, it have no authority. You can't help yourself out of a situation. You can't even call judgment on your situation. You will get manipulated. That's why witches and warlocks or whoever work with those, you will find them gossiping, lying, slandering. Yes, but if they didn't get you to the part to sin, they fail miserably. Yeah, you gotta watch from these narcissistic people. You gotta watch from them. Yo, I'm expert.